Alright, guys. Just add me.
What was the PC that we have?
Alright, guys.
What's the PC that we have?
Say.
Just add me.
What's your number?
What?
What's that PC?
This one? Why would you don't need the exact same ones? There's way better
I
ones
like
than
that
this.
PC and it works fine.
Yeah, but there's better ones for probably
Yeah,
even
well,
less.
And this isn't a yes, you can give me 400 by the way, just letting you know.
What? I could?
I'm saying it isn't.
Why would you don't need the exact same ones? There's way better ones. How is it fair if the thing only benefits you? I could? Why would you don't need the exact same ones? How is it fair if the thing only benefits you? I could?
How much memory does ours have?
How much memory?
Yeah.
Oh god. I have to.
The only ones I'm seeing in Costco are 32 gigs.
Well, they're also.
That's a lot of memory, though.
It's probably all those are probably gonna have more because they're newer.
This one's got a 2 terabyte SSD. A lot of them have a 2 terabyte SSD.
That's a lot of memory,
Lucas wants that.
Yeah, but if I have all 3s and 4s at the end of the year, you can get my monitor, right?
I'll read him one.
What?
I will read him one.
Okay. Alright, chat, I'm gonna be right back.
You don't use yours?
Guys, you know when the best will get here?
Sometimes.
Because then we can start chatting. Okay, I'll start ordering. Or 2.
Probably order it all.
because I got the award. Do you not remember when I got that award in the
That was
mail?
for, that wasn't for your grade.
Yes, it
That was
was.
part of your grade.
No, that was my overall grades.
That was for your, what's that part of your grade called?
Respect and responsibility. I know, but that was also. Well, responsibility is your entire grade. Those are your main grades.
Are you confident you're gonna have 3s and 4s next year?
Yep. How much?
Yeah, Lucas, I was just buying.
I'd have to save, if you were to pay me $400, and I would have to buy
Well, you
my
could
own,
still play on that
I would have to
monitor.
buy my own monitor and PC. It would be $1,068.
You could sell
I would have to
stuff.
save a lot of. I don't have anything to sell.
You don't have.
I've pretty much sold anything that I'm willing to sell. There's like nothing I will sell that would be moderately close.
All I'm saying, just for advice, if you're trying to get stuff, you shouldn't just be buying
This is
them.
my battery for yourself.
Because if you were to just buy your own,
Yeah, but I
you
want.
wouldn't have to wait for me.
But I already have all my stuff on this computer. I did a lot of stuff to tweak the computer and stuff.
Just do that. It's a.
I don't know how.
How did you do it on that?
Friends told me I didn't know.
I would just say buy your own because you don't have to wait for me to save up enough money, and then I'll just pay you.
I shouldn't have to wait
And
then.
then I'll just have to pay you the 400 when I get the 400.
Which is never.
Because when I get a job and I save up,
That's never really guaranteed. It's true. That it's not guaranteed. No, I
talk
thought.
to DJ, Kristen.
Huh?
You need to talk to DJ.
And I probably.
When's the next
I
one?
won't be able to buy my own PC then until you buy me out.
Welcome to Cold Cases, where these guys are each going to drink a case of beer
You have
and try to
these
solve an
200.
unsolved mystery.
I have more than that if you actually counted that Dragonite as one, because it is.
Well, I don't want you selling that. You sell it to me.
Hey, $250 for my half. $250. $220.
We have the ETB box, which is probably under
$220.
$100.
Yeah, that's like it.
And maybe 250 Dragon. That's 400 plus that 400.
What dragon? What?
Dragon
220.
$20 extra.
You said it's worth like 460.
So I'll give you 70%.
No! God,
Yeah. Oh.
you realize that's like. That's 35% of the card.
Yeah.
Dad, you know that's 35% of the card you would pay me for?
No, 70% of that.
What?
Welcome to Cold Cases.
70% of half is 35%. I know how to do math, kid.
Yeah, I know.
You had to look it up.
So, you know how much that is?
Of how much? About 30 pounds.
$165.
What a scam!
Considering you You had $100 in college.
Bro, just give me 200.
There was once an
Don't give me 70% of half.
competitor
35%.
I thought you wanted that card, actually.
as captains.
Yeah, but you would still have it, so I can still like, because it's part of your PC.
Look at it from time to time.
Yeah,
Just like-
I miss you, bro.
Remember when I gave you the
best
rest?
to remain true to the source material, most of which I
And then
pulled
you
straight
guys sold
from
them back
online.
to me, even though
Yeah.
I gave them to you.
I was gifted this model kit by
I got a PS5 with that.
the dust.
Oh, yeah.
Got a
Finally decided
PS5
to
with
break
that.
it out and give it a
Actually,
whirl. Last time I put together a boat, a ship, like this, I did almost
Yeah.
everything well. The model ship
So use that for a PC.
this time around, I did want to improve my accuracy by at least 25%. The ship has
Yeah, remember he had, because then you got money from him. So buy something. Yeah.
I believe that's because they don't sell the cameras that they're
I
using.
used to like
To be honest,
That means you could like buy me out of the PC.
Gundam, I have very little understanding of the anatomy of old sailing ships.
I guess.
More surprised by their construction than probably should be. I guess my foundational reference for pirate ships was the Lego set I had when I was a kid. Should probably be updated. After the construction of the deck assembly, I glued the low power cannons in place and made a deck sandwich.
Because if I give you 400 and he gave you 300, that would be 700, which would mean you'd only need about $300, which you can get pretty quickly. You could get that in like a week of work.
What did you say? Sorry.
So if he gave you the 300 and then I gave you the 400, that'd be 700 minus how much did you say it was? About $1,063.
It's 1,000. No, it's $1,334.97 after. Pretty much.
well, not even after tax.
Well,
He was already
And then
accounted
installed
for.
the rudder
Yeah, I was already
and
accounting
cannon
for
window
400.
shutters, which are
Yeah,
Just
that's
stop
for
your
that's for a
mind.
PC
About
and a
1400.
monitor. That's it. It's for a PC and a monitor at Costco.
Unfortunately, I don't think
34-inch monitor, just like that one.
Oh, I
as well as
see.
a PC.
Yeah,
but-
because you're.
after that, I constructed
Well, what I was
some
saying
transparent
is,
sea-witch skewer.
If he gave you the 300, you probably have enough to buy me out, because then you could take that, I could buy mine.
In my high seas battle that I made a few years ago, I referred to these as the foremast,
It's fine to find out this week.
That one?
which I thought was pretty funny.
Not very good.
But sometimes things are funnier to me.
I would, except
But that's okay.
that you
After
should
the masts were
give him
increased,
his $300 for the $2
I
girls.
like that these
Yeah, I
sales
have to think about that because
Why? I thought you were
What if you bought me out? If you could just keep it down there with that monitor until you just got
But if
$300.
I want to bring this
I know, but you'd have to, but then you could wait until your desk gets there and try to like get a job in that after a week of working,
after giving
which
it to
you'd probably get about
I think I'd consider that idea after I get a job. So it's all
something I was going to have to do eventually. After marking out the waterline on the ship, we threw on some safety glasses and went
I
crazy with my
freaking
road
need
tour.
a new PC.
Yeah, this one.
I freaking need one in my room,
Yeah, I
bro.
have it at your mom.
After blowing the ship,
Because I had a PS5 there. At least there is a computer.
It's time to break out the wrench. I started with a job with a combination of hands,
Okay.
and greens. It was supposed to make it summer.
Right, Rob? What are some good ideas to make like $400?
No, go tell her your situation.
Scam people? Okay.
No, go tell.
Just kidding.
Tell her your ideas.
I do fine usually if I stick to a plan, but more often than not, I stumble towards the end goal, go past it, backtrack, approach it from another angle, mess it up again, and then stop once I have salvaged the mess I've made. All that to be said, I would recommend having a plan and sticking with it. To get the ropes black again, I used a piece of instructions as a mast.
It's coming.
Airbrush. And as you will see in just a moment, the color
Oh, I don't have that.
changes dramatically from one shot to the next.
Okay, Justin, we came up with a rough idea. We're gonna think about it, and I'm gonna think about it while drinking
We
coffee.
came up with a plan.
What is it?
So, here, can I explain it? Because I kind of made up the whole thing. I know how everything goes. Alright, so basically, since I have like $300 right now, right?
In your green light.
Correct.
Oh, is that the one? Okay. Well,
So then so I told him that he could give me 300 like tomorrow.
With that $2 with the $2 bills.
Yeah, 300 because that would be 600, and then the 200 from that card that we have, and then my two other $100 things is a total of $1,000.
Okay, say it all over.
So I have $300 in green light, correct?
Yes.
Slow the speed down with your voice. I know you're excited about this.
And then
Okay. And,
if he gave me 300, that'd be 600, correct?
if he gave you 300,
If you already have 300,
Does he have 600?
Of the $2
Yeah,
bills.
he might not want to sell those, so that's why.
Yes,
Yeah, I'm considering it.
because
They
he
so
looked it
make
up.
And who are you
They
selling?
trickle
Me?
You and then you
Well-
put the money in green light.
Pretty much that's what. So,
So I'd have to give him $300 cash. You would give me
No.
$2 cash.
or even if you put.
He would give you the cash.
No. But
Well, you already have the money, so you basically just give me $300 in exchange. They'd be yours, and you do whatever you want with them.
Why do you say I already have the money?
Because it's in the safe.
Oh, I have the $2 bills. Yes.
Yeah.
But you're selling the $2, but you would sell them to me as part of that deal.
Technically,
Pretty much.
no. Technically, he's giving them to me as the value of him giving me the.
No, but he's giving me the 200. or the $2 bill.
Well, actually, we could just cut.
Yes,
that. We could
but
cut-
no, but I get the $300.
Right, but I get the 200 because
Correct.
money's just exchanged.
So then I would have $600,
Yes, then
and then $200 from the
Awesome.
Dragonite.
hold on.
Pause.
That's
What you
it.
say?
I didn't agree to 200.
Well, actually, we could. So,
Did I?
I could get my PC if you just agreed to this one little.
Okay.
so
That's one part of it.
if let's say I were to take those $2 bills, give them to Lucas because they're about $300.
Well, not give them to me, but like, he has them, but I get the value of them.
Yeah, just you basically give it to him. He gives you the 300 in your green light, and then
You guys are saying the same thing, yes.
Yeah. you do
So
agree.
I would have after the 300, I'd have 600, and let's just say 200 for Dragonite, 800, Elite Trainer Box, and my other card,
That's how
and
much
my
it's
other
worth. That's how
cards.
much you're going to sell it for.
You got a good point there.
You're going to sell those vendors for 70%. For cash, unless you trade, it'd be 80%. But you don't want to trade any more cards.
Well,
you
I
could
also
go-
have more other cards that would probably round out the difference of the 70% and stuff, which would get me to.
Possibly. That'd be like selling all your Pokemon.
Would you just?
I'm still agreeing with you. I'm saying possibly, but that would be selling all your Pokemon cards.
I don't really have any ones that like I love.
Okay.
But-
Okay, I'm listening. So that would
So
give you
that
1,000
would
and
be 1,000, which is
Theoretically.
enough for a PC.
to buy your own from.
Yes.
But I found the ones at Costco were like 1,200 with the
Who
monster.
said I'm buying a PC from Costco?
Oh, you were talking Amazon?
Something.
And then you would still need a monitor.
Cause you know that there's Labor Day sales right now.
Yeah, Memorial Day sales.
Memorial Day sales.
True. Have you looked on Amazon if there are any markdowns?
I did a few days ago.
And that's part of the salvage.
So you guys are gonna sleep on all of that?
Yeah.
Yes, but and then
only thing I gotta see
the part of the deal, since he would only be giving me 300, I would use this until until I got the PC. No, until my PC got here, and then and then he'd give me the 100 like once he got a job and was able to give me the other 100, and yeah.
Because what I'm just gonna say this now. I'd probably want to buy myself a monitor before
Giving the other 100, which is fine if I already have my PC.
because I mean if you have the 100 and you already have your PC and all that, it's just gonna be an extra 100 in your pocket.
To this step.
And it's like I've already got. I just take the keyboard and mouse because you don't use either of those.
No, I already have a keyboard, mouse,
And then
mouse
I already
pad,
have a
chair.
mouse pad, and there's the desk, and there's a gaming chair.
Ooh!
It's
The
great.
PC that I already bought, the one I have at my mom's, is 17% off right now. Which is how
was
much?
it before?
I can't remember, but now it's 992.
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Which were old.
Or I could-
What would you do about monitor
An
though?
extra long soap.
I have a small monitor, but
Okay.
and if I, but also my dad said if I have all 3s and 4s by the end of the year, which right now I have,
This zombie
because you've checked my grades. At least in science.
You'll be on a small monitor until the end of the school year at least.
Yeah, but I mean,
Which I can work with.
Yeah.
Because I used to use that one. It's fine. And then, which that would be, where was I?
you were talking last time. You were talking about getting a monitor at the end of the year.
Oh yeah, my dad will buy me a monitor by the end of the year. And honestly, I don't even want a curved one. I want a flat one.
There's no promise of me buying you a monitor.
You said you would.
If you uphold your end of the bargain.
I will.
But I know, I'm just saying, you're just saying I'm going to buy you a monitor. There's another catch to that. You have to uphold your end of the bargain. Correct?
Correct. I see a PC that's $700, but let me look at the specs on it and the rating. It is rated 5 stars. RTX 3050. That's probably why it's cheaper. It's a little bit older.
Probably still the same or better than the one that's in this.
Yeah.
And honestly, I feel like you getting more
Five-
PC is better.
Is
too.
512 gigabyte SSD good?
Yeah. Did you hear
16
Because-
gigabyte.
I will say you getting a better PC than that one with better stuff in it is probably a good idea because you just do Fortnite and all that. Which
Yeah,
is a
and
good game.
that and streaming.
And that's fine for me because I do smaller games with Eddie. The only really big game that I do on there sometimes is, well, rarely do Red Dead, but as well as Helldivers.
I'm not sure if this. I've never heard of this brand though, so.
What is it?
STG.
Look them up, see what people are saying. about 'em.
STG Auburn Gaming PC. I hadn't heard much about the one I got. My other one at my mom's from, but I loved it, so. $500 PC for 5600 RX Radeon graphics card. Limited time deal. This one's like $200, but that is not a very nice looking computer. Ryzen 7 57 RTX 4060, 32 gigabyte DDR4 RAM,
That's good.
and 1 terabyte of M.2.
And how much is this?
Actually,
$959, but there's one left in stock.
it is.
It is rated 4.1 stars, but it has been bought by 16 people.
Is that on Insta?
So, would I trust it?
Just what?
I'm not sure. Well, like, there's all good ratings, but there's only 16 ratings.
Do your research on that today and
Why don't
tonight.
you watch YouTube videos on it and do that? Because people review that PC.
Like, best budget PCs.
Yeah,
No, on that
exactly.
specific one. And like people would like broken it down.
As well as like best PCs.
I don't know, but
$1,000 range.
honestly, I think I'm gonna trust this STG Auburn though, because they have like good ratings of like over 1,000. Actually, no, that's like 3.5 stars.
Look them up though. Look them up.
Yeah.
Do your research on those.
$549 PC. RX 6500 XT8. That'd be great. I just don't have that much money. $2,700. Who do they think I am? RTX 3050.
$360.
Oh, this is the saddest PC I've ever seen.
What?
It's $400. 5 stars by one person.
Oh, what did this say? What did this say?
No, it's just one review and it says 5 stars. That's literally it.
This one says before you buy the annuities, like, yes. It says before you buy the, oh wait, no.
We're going to be doing a little bit of a product review.
This one's right.
Popular. Let's look at Skytech, because I really like this. This is where I got one of my mom's. $850. Let's look at this. Because this looks like the one I have at my mom's. Just a different graphics.
Sticking this tape together and then pulling it apart creates light.
You want to know what's great about this PC?
Let's dim the lights a bit.
What?
It freaking shows like how many frames I would get on about every game except Fortnite. But if it runs 300,
This effect is something
like 350 plus on Valorant and Overwatch,
understood what's causing that
I would
here.
kind of trust it. 120 FPS on Modern Warfare 2.
By pulling things apart, as in when I pull on that tape, it
1 terabyte of storage, 16 gigabyte DDR, Windows 11, AMD Ryzen 5. This is a solid PC. For this much, this is a really good PC. What are the ratings on this? It's on popular. 4.5 stars rated. Dad, I found what I think is a really good PC for its price. It is $849, but I checked the. What? How do I look at it? Isn't it in system settings?
Yeah, go to settings. I don't remember how to get there exactly.
Type it in
over 50
System.
sources, so you can get a wide range of perspectives in one place. It also shows you the bias of each source and how reliable their reporting practices there are. And all of this
Storage.
information is backed by 3 independent news
Just type in that little bar.
organizations. Here's an example around measles and vaccinations. I found this story on Ground News about how the U.S. may have millions.
No.
Effect. One of the most common ways people might run into.
Also, we've used about all our space on this computer.
The glue that holds these
But
together
obviously
is
you
actually
could
create
delete
that
all
same
my
effect
stuff
as the
after.
tape when you peel it apart. Again, we need better, and by that I mean darker lighting. There's even just some camera trick that you can only see with fancy settings. Like this is actually what it looks like.
System information, maybe?
Another popular way to see this effect is by crushing mints. And it doesn't work with every kind, but I know it does work with the Lifesaver brand Wintergreen, so that's what we're using. My studio may never be
32
fully
gigabyte
mint,
RAM, I'm pretty
however,
sure this one
but
has.
it is a cool effect. I want to try one more thing.
Site docs, right now.
16.
I saw some. I don't know how much, but I saw
Taco
some.
Bell are just I don't know why Mexican food makes my bowels start moving the way they
As you
do.
can see, this effect is
Why,
very
what?
cool, but it's
Alright.
actually
Mexican
very
food in
difficult
general.
to film. That flash of light from the breaking mints happens extremely quickly, and it's a very dim light, and cameras have a hard time really grabbing onto dim light. Smarter Every Day, the channel, has a few videos about this, including some really cool slow-mo shots of one of these mints cracking in slow motion.
I don't know how to see the specs. Hello? One second. Hello? Hi, do you want to play? Oh, you're camping? Oh. Yeah. But, do you know how much your PC was about? Or did you build it?
I built it.
Oh. I just swallowed an allergy pill without water.
It was like $17.
17. Alright.
That'll be a little bit scoring.
I have a water. I have my bottle of water.
By the way, I'm on a different account. Because I'm trying to be the first person to get Unreal on 3 accounts and reload. Rachel? Wait, yeah, one second. Can I call you back in a sec? Alright, 1 second. Alright, do you think this is a good PC? From what I see, it looks...
Yeah, I mean, I would
I'm not
double check this stuff because that's like the processor and the graphics card, which is what.
What? That's a cool phone case.
I like it too.
matches the blue really well.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever seen this star right here?
So in today's video, we're going to be diving. For fishing lures to go out and catch fish.
For these, if these guys did the same stuff we're doing
And I
now,
know you're probably
but
thinking,
why
dude,
really?
you're sweating.
And then
You must really
another
struggle
is
getting in that
rod.
wetsuit. It's actually pretty easy. You said these things are fit.
Oh my God, Ashton.
Yeah, well, you're the one that said, oh, we should get 5 versus 6. Well, we can leave at 6 too.
The hard part.
Then we can leave at like. Wait. No, wake up at 6 and then maybe we leave at like 6:30. Okay?
Wow.
Yep.
See how we're feeling.
At 6.
RTX 36. I'm gonna look at this because I already know that.
Because I might not wake up 5:30. I don't want that burden to go.
Why should you wake up at like 8?
If you sit wake up,
Damn!
Why am I in charge of waking you up? I'll wake up at 6.
Ashton, this PC.
No, I'll set it for 6:15. No, actually, can you just wake me up when you wake up?
Dad,
What?
I might have just found a really good PC for a pretty low price.
Is it good? Oh, wait, yeah, you said it was.
It has an RTX 3060, which is
Reviews look
like one of my, like some of, like I know people, like
Let's get it.
I know it is because my favorite Fortnite YouTuber still has that graphics card. It's like a few years old, but he still runs 500 frames on Fortnite.
How many frames is this?
Well, it doesn't show how many frames, but it has the same graphics card, which has to do with
What's the RAM though?
the RAM. 32.
What is this one?
Wait, no. Oh. 32 is the highest RAMs go, though.
That's what I have.
Yes. It has 4.6 gigahertz on an i7, like core, Intel Core 7. Dad?
Why?
It has the Intel Core 7 with 2 terabytes of SSD storage, which is more than this one. And then it shows what it comes with. It's high speed for performance, Bluetooth usable, which, I mean, that doesn't really have. It comes with an RGB mouse pad. It's $799.99. $800. Let me look if there's any CPU speed. 3 graphics.
There's a good chance it was made by all. Most indigenous citizens went out of business when plastic and aluminum replaced wood in the 1970s.
His market just disappeared on this.
Alfie managed to stay afloat because his work is legendary. He's crafted more than 80,000 of these by hand. But in 2022, he almost had to stop for good.
So I had kids, and of course, chemo beats the crap out of me.
We went to the Onondaga Nation to see how, with Holly's help, this tradition is still standing. Alfie started making sticks with the bird trees with his father back in 1961.
We were never even able to buy it. My dad said, so let's make our own. Try it.
He used to chop and saw roots. But nowadays, his apprentice, Parker Booth, does most of the heavy work. They set the rails to dry for a month before cutting them down to size.
When we filmed
without PC, he was feeling strong to run the banks of the result. But days like this were rare. Last year, he could barely fly. Today, he's grateful for every day he spends. Evening in the woods is crucial for the perfect bed later. This is the only time Alfie needs a measuring tool.
Judging a CPU by its clock speed because you can't really
I know,
Is 3.6 gigahertz enough? Who in their right mind
He spends about 10 minutes perfecting the footpiece. Alfie's been carving since he was 5 years old.
I thought they started with voices going down pennies and two disastrous. The artistic thing was in her hands and in the and all that.
Meanwhile, Parker heats their steamer to over 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Alfie's had it since the 1960s. Until the wood softens. Alfie twists the wood because if it easily it's over and under steam. If it's still stiff, it goes back in the steamer.
Couple minutes. Get back in there like that.
But when it bounces, he knows it's ready. The bark holds the fibers together, keeping them from breaking. Today, Alfie needs Parker's help to bend the wood. But he did it on his own for decades. Their time was just one hour.
This gaming PC only costs $380, so let's see how it goes. I decided to test out Minecraft first and on all those
$100 is one of 6 nations in the Revolution of which the French did in Europe.
And in my Vermax 1.5 is not
Alfie's business took off in 1960 after a nearby stick factory.
So when you buy this
They
gaming
continued
PC,
to
this
stop
gaming PC
producing.
only costs
They carved
$380.
a
So let's
thousand
see how
sticks
it
in
goes. This $500 gaming PC claims to get
Business slowed down
500
in the
FPS in
1970s
Fortnite,
when
but I
plastic
have my
aluminum
doubts.
sticks
We bought this
started to replace
$500
them.
gaming PC from a company called Volt PCs,
Alfie
who
had to
seem
take
to
other
only be
jobs.
selling this one gaming compared to Amazon. Features the aging Xeon processor and a graphics card increasing just as specs on paper are still very capable. This one's tight, so the 500 FPS this PC is a bit suspicious, and it's not just because of the awful smell. Testing it ourselves was not
Native people who get claims to
FPS
spiritual and social
better
activity.
than we expected, but it's
Competition
really
has
slow
hundreds of players
and staring
and
into the
visitors
sky
fleeing.
drum to reach the
You can also
back
live very on land
but didn't
without
manage to hit the
and settle
FPS goal. This
disputes.
PC played games better
The
than I
missionary in the
expected. It looks pretty
1600s
nice for the
renamed the
price.
game
This is
after
the
the
best
French word
PC
for
for under
ambitious staff,
$500. Don't believe me?
La
Look.
Crosse.
As you guys can see, when I'm standing
European
still and creating my
settlers
meeting,
started playing in the
60
1800s
FPS.
with
But as I
limited
start
team
recording,
sizes.
you guys can see it goes down
And
to
in
around
1868, the National Lacrosse Association of Canada effectively barred players from competing. In the U.S., lacrosse soon became popular in middle and upper-class university students. Today, the U.S. and Canada have dozens of pro teams, and 85 countries compete in their tournaments. But we will stick to it. Hockey's big business and tailoring his skills to each player. By 2004, Brendan and his customers who work full-time shopping. While the wood is still hot in the steamer, Alvin carves off a section apart where another vessel will go. He marks the day with a pencil. He stores it for the wood to press. 6 months later, the sticks go back on the steamer and prepare for a second bed. Alfie measures by size and reliability, but I can easily see that this thing is powerful. Having a 4070 Ti graphics card
एंड इसमें अपन ने ग्राफिक कार्ड यूज़ किया है RX 6600 8GB वेरिएंट का ग्राफिक कार्ड यूज़ करेंगे एंड इसमें 550 वाट एडिट
Without any markings or template, he drills about 20 holes around the head. He spends about 10 minutes sanding the edges.
And I say with a piece of wood, because on the cost, if you marry a piece of performance.
Then he finishes rounding the corners with a sanding block. Alfie designed his logo when he was in the 4th grade.
I thought, if I had my own symbol, then they would know that it's not Aljo, Aljo.
Alfie and his father played football with his sister in the pocket in the 60s.
We kind of learned together because neither of us had done it before. Nobody was
Dad, how do I find out what graphics card our PC has? Huh? What?
Google it.
Look up how to figure it out.
That year, Players from all 6 Haudenosaunee nations raise money for Alfie for the lacrosse tournament in April.
Alfie Johnson becomes synonymous with the traditional lessons of wooden stick making, his dedication to the game of native horses, now recognized and played throughout the world.
Thank you. Good to see a lot of boys out there.
This may be the best
Good to
choice.
see all the good
Trying to
crowd.
get busy game.
Thanks for coming. No, we're not. How you doing, man? How you doing? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Nice hat.
This is the first game Alfie has seen. Because he's known when he Alfie played as a forward and goalie in the 1960s and 70s. Back then, his father coached the local Onondaga team. Alfie followed in his father's footsteps, becoming a coach in the 2000s.
Understand why we're playing games and not get discouraged.
About 100 players made it to the tournament to raise money for Alfie and thank him for his work.
Everybody wants the Alfie stick because they know the medicine that Alfie brings to the game.
Wooden sticks can give players more power in their throw and help play tougher defense. But they're more difficult to move. And some very core mechanisms is titanium.
What's wrong with Pine
Organizations have been trying to ban it in hopes of reducing injuries.
We need to practice a little more. Stop giving it that part of the game out of it. It doesn't make any sense.
And also, shooting and conditioning experts is never one plastic for their professional careers. They cherish their wooden sticks and consider them irreplaceable. Many still bring their wooden sticks to the bench for every game.
There's a lot to be said for the connection that happens when you pick up that stick. It's almost like a jolt of lightning. You feel it.
Of course, the world evolved and the biggest thing is carrying the football and carrying that tradition behind it.
Nobody else has people. So we have to,
The day after victory, Alfie was back at the Harvard Police. His final touch is a purple throat,
This might be your last chance to
a
buy
sacred color for his
before
people.
tariffs destroy the
And a
market. So
signature
for the
of the
millionth and maybe last time, this is how you find the perfect piece. Stay away from
When we met
Amazon.
Paul,
These builds are just not
he was
good. And
working
even
on
the
the
ones that
last
are
one
decent, the
he would
price
ever
is
made.
already starting. 1,500 for a 4060 is not great. Your best option is still the brand ABS. Instead of paying $1,500 for that 4060,
And
this
even in
one
his
is only
toughest moments,
$830. They have builds as low as
Alfie always
$800
found a
and
way
as high
to
as
keep going forward.
The one you should go for just comes down to your budget. If you have $1,000 to spend, this guy, this might be your last chance to buy before tariffs destroy them. Still the brand.
and you gotta catch him. And you got nothing left in the tank, but you catch him. It's kind of like that, you know. Just don't give up. Think deep.
Soon after we filmed with him, he again began
Your best
feeling
option
too weak
is
to
already
work.
starting to go up. 1,500 for a 4060 is not great. Your best option is still.
Alfie Jacques died on June 14, 2023. He was buried at Onondaga with his lacrosse stick in hand.
here at the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel. I'm 150 miles north of the Arctic Circle. I'm going to be exploring Alaska's frozen north, hunting ptarmigan and caribou, solo camping without a tent, visiting remote Arctic communities, and exploring some of the most beautiful and inhospitable land in Alaska.
Dang. Alright, two-pole not allowed. Two-pole not allowed at Smash, but that's fine. Before I was like, no, two-pole, why would you need that? I see why now. And you know I'm a fishing lesson, so I can't basically play it off as, oh, that's his rod. Why do you have that rod? Walleye? Walleye, that's an damage. I don't want to catch a walleye. Because you can only catch one over 22 inches.
Well, it took me about 14 hours to drive here. It's about negative 10 degrees Fahrenheit out here, with the sun shining and there's no wind, and it just feels wonderful. I've never explored this part of Alaska before, but I'm kind of excited to look around. I'm going to try to get on top of that ridge about 2.5 miles away, see what I can see. Whew. It is bright out here. This is all caribou tracks. I heard a caribou was grazing on the lichen under the snow. You know, look right there, there's a grazing patch, there's a grazing patch. Those tracks are kind of old, but I'm definitely going to keep an eye out for some caribou. I got my rifle with me. Oh man, tell you what, I'm starting to work up a sweat. I'll make sure to drink plenty of water before it freezes. Well, let's keep going. Oh, there's some box tracks. Those are fresh tracks, less than 8 hours old. I take a little snack break. I got into some loose snow and it's hard going. The condition of the snow changes a lot depending on what side of these little hills you're on. One side can be hard packed and icy, the other side can be very deep, full of powdery snow. I'm trying to pick a path along the hard packed icy snow, but every once in a while I have to go in between two drifts. There's a whole bunch of boggy soft stuff in the bottom, and it's a lot of work to get through. My skis are just sinking way down. I found this old caribou trail, so I'm just skiing over their tracks so I don't sink down as much. It's definitely helping. Well, I'm finally cresting the toe of this mountain, and I can get a good view of the entire valley below me. I'm just going to poke my head over the edge and take a look for binoculars. There's a hill on the other side of this valley, and there's about 12 muskox on the top of that hill. Really cool.
Dad? So, I was recommended like this website, so I was like on YouTube looking about PCs and stuff.
What?
I was on YouTube like looking at PCs and stuff.
Yeah.
And they said they recommended like this website, and I looked at it. Most of the reviews, like they was kind of mixed, but most people were like, yeah, they're legit. Just sometimes there's like third-party people on it that like sell stuff on it, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I found a really good PC on it. Because I found a really good PC on it, but I don't know.
What's the website?
Newegg.
Oh, Newegg, yeah, I bought some from them before.
Is it legit? Like.
Newegg's legit, yeah.
So, so I should probably get it from here. Because
Parts. I mean, Amazon's pretty.
no, Amazon's like stuff for their PCs are way more
Doing
expensive.
better PC stuff, but a lot of people buy parts and build a PC from there.
I
They
know,
also sell-
but they sell pre-builts too.
Yeah.
And their pre-builts are better than Amazon's, and Amazon's are way overpriced. I watched a bunch of YouTube on it. I found one for $930.
The last document. Let's see, there's a stock.
Low-key, Dad, part of me wants to look at Best Buy for a PC. Because remember that one I saw a while ago? But now I know more about, like, specs on PCs. So, like, I would want to look at Best Buy again.
Yeah, I think Pine Lake is good because they have about 2 poles. Pine Lake is a big breaks in it. Yeah. If they will stop fairly recently, I mean, the April 22nd this year, so.
Yeah.
We travel to South Texas to meet up with my good friend Mark.
Alright, if I'm getting up early, I'm going to bed right now.
Monster for you guys. This is an
I'm going to bed soon.
I'll try and go to bed as early as I can. I mean,
Yeah.
probably gonna walk you.
Everybody.
Love you.
We're going through stuff tomorrow.
Okay, can we also try to go to Best Buy tomorrow?
That's not a good place to buy.
Okay, never mind then. Me. Yeah.
Did you sleep okay last night?
See.
Okay, don't stay up too late, okay?
Yep, I won't.
No more sodies. Wear your
I
teeth.
haven't even had one yet.
Wear your teeth.
I haven't had a sody.
When's the last time you wore your Invisalign?
Last night.
You actually did?
Yes.
Where are they?
In my room, in the case.
Swear to God.
I can show you if you want.
You swear to God.
I swear to God. Also, I haven't had a sody.
It's 10:30. You're not having a soda right now.
Why?
No.
They don't have caffeine.
No. Water or Mio?
They don't even have
Water or
caffeine.
Mio?
Can I have a poppy?
Yes.
Okay.
But I said water or Mio, so I should stick to that.
So I can't have a poppy?
What are you looking for? That just makes a lot of bubbles and it's hard to sleep at night.
I'm not going to bed right now.
You man. I've had too much conversation with fishing and PCs and my brain is just a little fried. Not your fault.
Sure.
Love you.
Mm-hmm. Love you. Yes, right. Hello?
Hello?
I'm inviting you, Bear.
Oh, that I'm playing Scratch.
Playing what?
I'm playing Scratch.
Oh, you're good. Do you want to do the grind thingy?
Yeah, but I gotta warm up because I just got back from a party.
No, it's good. You can warm up in our first game because I'm warmed up.
Alright.
By the way, I am not
Yeah.
allowing you to get off until we get me elite.
Oh crap.
Bro, that isn't even
Okay.
really hard though. We can always take a break in the middle too, though. Ready up.
Bye.
Wait, do you have this emote?
Oh, my Wi-Fi is cheeks. It's saying updating.
Oh yeah, sometimes it does that. It's not even a Wi-Fi problem. I have beer back there. Ready up.
Bro, it's taking so long.
Love you, Dad. Dad? One sec. Dad, I grabbed an ice. Right.
Yeah?
Wait, do you have anything else open on your PC?
I have just Scratch and Crosshair.
Oh, close scratch it. It'll go faster.
Oh, man. Okay.
What is your updating thing at?
68.
Wait, make me party leader. It might go faster. Right, make me party leader. Right. Now try.
I'm at 79.
Wait, did it ever stop it?
No.
Oh,
But I'm
can't-
just, it's at 80.
Darth Vader AI jumps through the sky and breaks his box, wiping out of the game. Then it's like the Malakoka. He goes into the backside to grab watch the make.
Oh, yes! Alright, do you have the click emote?
The what?
This.
No.
It's only 200. You
I
should
don't.
buy it.
You sure?
Yes! We can do it every time we kill someone. That's what I do.
Alright. Let me find it real quick.
The Darth Vader AI just won the 4-week tournament match. Now this was in the console victory cup where every single victory royale was worth $200. Cringe did not manage to get the lightsaber out of the drop spot, and it just crazy with the entire game. Cringe almost dropping 30.
No, I can equip it.
It's good.
Traps, kill me! I wonder if Max has done the exact same thing. Slide, dodge the traps, down, dodge the trap, get the spikes. Alright, traps are hard. 15 HP! Run, slide, jump, I missed the hole. Oh my god. Repeat, dodge the traps, down, carrot sliding, and jump! Took no damage to how? Slide again, and jump over. Oh, I have to go on that bit. 22, okay? And then pull in this hole. Fate! Down, hit the bouncer. Speed! Jump! I missed the edge. And if I win, I'll give $100 to someone who subscribes. Okay, so right down here. Right, awesome. Jump. Damage, okay, perfect. And if I hit this here. 20! Oh! Down. Boost, jump, bounce.
Right drop.
Come on back. Why am I lagging? Running over here. Finally, weapons with ammo, bro. Holy, I'm washed.
What?
I said I'm washed.
What? Bro, I can't hit a shot with the red eye while no scoping to save my life.
Oh, my leaks cheeks.
My name is Diego and my life is so sick. I have a lot of money and I have a big house. I'm telling you now, all these other rappers suck. Now come into my bed, you and me can cuddle.
So you can have some fun. Yeah, like playing Fortnite, bro. Playing Fortnite, man.
My name
Like,
is
that's
Diego and
dummy.
my life is so sick. I have a lot of money and I have a big house. I'm telling you now, all these other rappers suck. Come into my bed so you and me can cuddle.
Come on, Cuff.
Me?
No, this kid.
Oh. Yeah, come on, cuh. Come on, cuh.
Come on.
Can I come?
I'm lagging.
What? Did you get him?
He's one tap. Dead.
Oh, 110 on this one. Right here. I got it. Bro, that phase ramp was perfect, bro. He had a purple thunder shotgun. Holy crap.
Link? Eesh, Cuff.
Wait, I'm doing the click. Look. Do it with me.
I can't.
They're watching me. Oh, they left. No. Also, everyone is asleep in my house, and that's where my non-family friendly comes out. So I'm gonna stop streaming.
Colton's